Hey, what's up and welcome. On this video, we're going to be installing WinRAR or WinRAR, whichever way you like to pronounce it. Alright, now this is an alternative to WinZip. It's basically more my style. It's a nice sleek program that's looks like it's kind of stacked in like books where you're kind of prepared to go to school. You got everything stacked and ready to go. You can add passwords. You can split up files. That way you can have ease of access, whether you're sending these to a friend on Discord, because you know Discord has that nice little limit on 8 megabytes. So you have that one little file that's 12, but you just can't do it. This program, it'll help you out in those situations. And with that said, you know, you can add passwords. You can basically secure your files, and it's a good way of exploring out and trying new programs, because these kind of files are all over the place and you don't want to be stuck not being able to open it. Alright, so with that said, let's open up your favorite web browser. Now for the purpose of this video, I'm using Windows 10, so I'm going to be using Edge. I also have Chrome, but not everybody has Chrome, so don't chop me up in the comments. Alright, so let's open up Edge. Now we're going to type in WinRAR. W-I-N-R-A-R, or WinRAR, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Click on press enter. Now it should be the first link. Click on that. Once you do, you're going to be presented with this page. Now don't start looking around for some crazy ass language, because if you're watching this video, I'm speaking in English, so most likely you're looking for the English version. Alright, now there's two options whether you're using a Windows PC. Now there's going to be a 32-bit and a 64-bit. Now if you're not too sure what you're using, just hover over your Windows icon, which is on the bottom left. Right click, this little menu is going to pop up, and then left click on system. Once you do that, this window is going to pop up and it's going to tell you their device specifications, which is basically some of the devices on your PC. Alright, now it's going to tell you, you know, what you have, your processor, the speed of it, how much RAM you have. Now it's kind of easy to kind of figure out what you have, whether you're looking at system type or not, because 4 gigs of RAM is for a 32-bit system. Anything more than 4 gigs of RAM is going to be a 64-bit system. So I have 32 gigs, so as you can see, system type is a 64-bit operating system, x64 based processor. So I have a 64-bit, I don't have a 32-bit. Alright, so I'm going to click on WinRAR x64, 64-bit, the beta one, it's the top one. All of them say trial, doesn't really matter. Click on that. Once you do, you're going to get this little pop-up in the bottom if you're using Windows 10. It's going to say either run or save. So I'm going to click on save. Once it's done, I'm going to click on run. You might get a little notification. It's going to ask you, hey, you want to do this? Hey, okay. Click on yes. Once you do that, you're going to be presented with this app. Alright, we'll close out the website. Head on over to the desktop. It's going to be nice and minimalistic. Click on install. Leave it as is, press OK, Bob's your uncle, you're done. Alright, now close out this window, doesn't really matter. Now we're going to test it out. Now I have this file, which is equalizer right here. It's a video, as you can see. Alright, now I want to add this as a raw file. So either I want to send this over through Discord, you know that, let's say if this file was maybe 15 megabytes, and Discord doesn't really let you transfer any files to your buddy if it's more than 8 megabytes. So let's say if I wanted to split this up so I can have ease of access of transferring this over to him, all you want to do is right click it. Now you're going to have this option where it's going to say add to archive, add to equalizer, RAR, compress an email. All we want to do is just go to the first one. Once you do that, you can name it. I'm gonna leave it as is, and you can either split it up. So let's say if this was 15 megabytes, I can split it up into 5 megabytes each part. So the size, well, it would be split up into 3 parts. As long as all 3 of the files or parts are in the same folder, you can click on either one of them. You don't have to just click on the first one, and it'll open it up and you can extract it. So if you're splitting it up, let's say if I'm doing that now, I'm just click on OK. There you go. As you can see, it wasn't more than 5 megabytes, so it made it into one file. If I double click it, this little option is going to pop up. That's just a little advertisement. Close that. And then it's inside of here. It's exactly like WinZip. You can hold it and drag it out. Now it's going to ask you, hey, you want to replace it? Hey, okay. Bow. As you can see, I extracted it. So it'll kind of save and preserve whatever's inside of here. Now let's say if I delete this one, but now I want to add a password to this. So I'm going to go to add to archive. This time we're going to click on lock archive and we're going to set a password. Now we're going to call this password and retype it. I'm going to click on show password so I can see it. There it is. Click OK. Alright, that's set. We're not splitting it up. We're just leaving it as is. Click OK. As you can see, I made another file now. But this one, we have a password on it. So let's see if we can open it. So double click on it. As you can see, it opened up like regular. Let's drag this out. As you can see, it's asking for a password. Let's see what happens when we right click it. It'll ask you where you want to extract it to. You can highlight certain ones and then just take it out. So if you want to like bundle things together, you can click on extract to. Click a specific spot where you want to extract it to. Desktop, okay. Oh, asking for the password. Let's put Bob. Let's put in the wrong password. Nope, it's wrong. All right, let's type in password. Click OK. Wow, it's asking me, do I want to replace it? Hell yeah. Bow, put it right here. Let's see where it's at. And there it is. All right, so these are the benefits of using WinRAR, WinRaR, whichever one you want to consider. All right, so if you appreciate this video, please subscribe to me. It'll really help out the channel, and it'll make sure I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.